Okay. Take two, I guess. Good afternoon, everybody. My first attempt of the stream did not go so hot. I think what happened is that I tried changing around which, codec I was using. I think I tried X264 because apparently it's supposed to be, like, the go-to one at, lower bit rates. But I actually think my laptop might simply not be able to handle that. So I might have to just use NVENC or NVEC, the NVIDIA one that uses the graphics card rather than, I guess, your CPU to stream, because I guess this laptop doesn't have enough of a CPU output to really make things work quite right. Okay, so let's just get to it then, I assume. And make sure everything's, let's see, the mic seems to be working. Webcam seems to be working, though on my monitor that I'm monitoring the Twitch on, the stream on, looks a little bit dark. But oh well. Let's just roll with it. Let's get into it already. I've been having, kind of mild technical difficulties all morning, so I don't want to have this take up any more time than it needs to. The cat was snuggling with me earlier, but it has since left, and I gotta say I'm a little bit upset. At first the cat was being kind of annoying, but then, like, the cuteness overpowered how annoying she was. So yeah, Hollow Knight, a game I'm looking really forward to. I was waiting for, like, a big sale on it, like 50-60% or more, but I gave in, and I think I caved in, and I bought it, I think, when it was about 40 or 30% off. But I don't know, from what I've seen of it, I doubt it's gonna not be worth it until the frame touches the edges of the screen. Yep, this is fine. Interesting how it has me do this. Yeah, this is good. All good. I actually went in the options before I started streaming and messed around with all this stuff. So, but I always appreciate it when a game just throws the options at you off the bat. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught we changed, base instincts were redeemed. World you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hallownest by Monomun the Teacher. If you guys can't tell, I still have a pretty goddamn stuffy nose, and the dog has been shedding everywhere. She always drops these tiny little, like, fluffy hairs, but recently it's just been on hyperdrive, the amount of fur she's been losing. Okie doke. This is already a really cool art style. I know this isn't how the game looks, but this, what medium would this even be? It's like a mix of marker and maybe, I mean, I guess it looks like digital, obviously, but I don't know what it's trying to emulate as far as real-life media goes, but that was a really cool, graphical style for the cutscene. And actually, wow, I didn't expect the game to mirror it so much, but yeah, that I guess... It just has this slight, like, digital sketchy look to it. Like, you can kind of see where the shading was made. Oh, and wow, this is just straight up cartoon look with thick lines. That looks very distinctive, very nice. I don't know, I've seen screenshots of the game, but never seen, like, a cutscene portion from the game. So, yeah, I'm already impressed. And actually, this looks way better than just looking at screenshots on the Steam page. Wow, I'm a fan of the art. Let's just put it that way. I am a fan of this art. We got little masks as our hearts, I would assume that is. Next to jump, we got slash. And, jump and slash for now. That's all we got. Ooh. A game by Team Cherry. Which is a very simple studio name. It's kind of nice in a way. So it's very responsive so far. It controls really good. Whoa. Huh. Thought that was a death pit for some reason. And the more we slice, the more we get our little meter filled up on the top, top right there. Sorry, top left. I'm an idiot. Oh, and we have short jumps. We have like short hops, like Smash Brothers style short hops, and then full hops, which have way more of a range than Smash ever did. Wow, that's gonna create for some interesting platforming later, I'm sure. Interesting. Just smashing statues. Okay, and that's our currency, I guess. So yeah, considering that our jump is huge, and we have a lot of air control like that, oof, it's gonna take a little while to get used to though, I'm sure. I'm sure we probably don't have a double jump. Or if we do, it probably doesn't appear till later, but with a jump, oof, with a jump this big, I do not see the need for a double jump. Inspect. Let's go ahead and do that. Up. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Already twice references to dreaming. Okay, then. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold B to focus soul and heal. Huh. B to heal, which I'm gonna assume that's circle, because I'm using a PS4 controller, and this every Steam game is just optimized to the 360, I guess. Makes sense, but I always have to do that mental dance in my head of like, okay, what does that mean for my controller? Because I've already actually messed that up in a game before once, where it said X, and X on a Xbox controller is the equivalent of a, thank you Spike, of square. I think that was in Super Cloud Built where I messed that up, and it took me a little while to figure out one of the game's mechanics. Okay, so heal. Okay. I don't think I have to yet, so let's not, but good to know how to do it. And is there a map? There's our options. Ooh, the share button is opening up this menu, which that's gonna be awkward for the future. But yeah, okay. And then yeah, this is fine. I don't think we have a map yet. It's Metroidvania. I'm gonna be woo. Big drop, big drop. No damage, no fall damage. That's good to know. You are tiny from, oh god, instant death. No, just a heart. Okay. You are tiny, so it kind of makes sense that fall damage wouldn't really kill you, because you know, physics at small sizes works such that, like, basically an insect has a ton of air resistance. It's not going to be falling as fast as a human would fall, and then just the impact at a small size, it's not going to be nearly as intense as a fall when you are, you know, large mammal sized. So I was gonna go back and retread to that door I didn't visit, but it seems like I'm locked out. So let's try that hold B and focus thing. Okay, and the more we use the, oh god, okay. Can I actually make it across? We'll try one more time. So I'm using the D-pad this time. I'm not going to Tesla grad this where I use the analog the whole time and then have an awkward time switching to the D-pad. I want the finesse of a D-pad right away. We don't seem to be able to make that jump. I'm just going to go ahead and progress. There was a door to the left earlier that I just did not go through, but I guess we'll visit that later. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Hallownest. Oh, wait, sorry. Bear witness to the last and only civilization with an S. Is that the Australian spelling for it, or the UK spelling? I legit don't know. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom Hallownest. Let's explore this place already. Oof. That was quite a sturdy door. Ooh, I like the wind effects here. The particle effects for the wind look very nice. And down we go. Ooh, just, yeah, the wind is doing so much to establish the scenery of it all right now. DIRTMOUTH, the fading town. I always, like, something mouth, if you find the right word, it's such a great name for a city, or sorry, a town rather, like, small town. DIRTMOUTH, great name, especially when we're dealing with, like, a little microcosm of insects, I guess, sentient warrior insects. Alright. There's a fake language. It's like Zelda style, where they make noises and stuff that are just nonsensical. That's awesome. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see? The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. Its lawn fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, the darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out, it's sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad, and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Oof. Quite the striking indictment of dreams right there. Alright then. Okay, wow. My nose is way more clogged than when I woke up. For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Zelda and Cornifer. Cornifer, that's a cool name. Makes me think of like awesome medieval names, but with corn. So it makes it become kind of like cute, I guess. I don't know. I like Cornifer. Is all I'm trying to say here. And then before we go down this well, what's over here? A stone door with a simple lock, but I guess we're no lockpick. We're a warrior, so no opening that lock for us until we get that key, I guess. Alrighty. Forgotten Crossroads. I mean, I don't think they're forgotten, because the guy just told us a shit ton of people come down here and die. I mean, did he say they die? I got the implication that they die. Woo, you do a little bounce off, like Toon Link style. This game's reminding me a lot of Smash, surprisingly. Like, it feels kind of like Brawl does. And well, no, it's faster than Brawl. Brawl was really slow. I guess it's kind of like Smash 4. Speed-wise, maybe. And then you have, like I said, the sword tech. When you hit an enemy with this, you bounce off them. Wow, that feels amazing. You have pretty simplistic combat, because it's just a square button. But wow, does it feel really good. Oof. Oof. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, all the way down. Thank God for no fall damage, like I said earlier. Let's heal up. Alright. I mean, maybe we just... Oof. I hope we didn't miss anything by falling all the way down. I don't think we did. Let's just proceed on. I mean, Metroidvania usually has backtracking, right? Ooh. Character. Hello, sir. Hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. Is this Cornifer or the other one? I forgot the other one's name. I something? Isefka? I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. I can relate to that, as long as you're not, you know, being hunted or, you know, being chased by monsters. Yeah, I can relate to that, which, you know, in real life, or rather, as long as you also don't happen to get lost so long that you run out of resources and are forced into a survival situation, yeah, I can relate to that. Because I've definitely gone on hikes before, where I knew at worst, you know, I could hike out of the area after like a day. And I've gotten lost there, and it's been tons of fun finding my way. I usually try not to get too lost in areas that just stretch for miles and miles and miles where nobody would ever find me. But in Hawaii especially, in Hawaii you can often like go off trail and do hikes that you don't really research in advance and get kind of, you know, lost on them, because On Oahu, at least. Let's say on Oahu, the main, most populated island. At most, you're like 5 miles away from civilization at any point in time. At most, like, you're eventually gonna find your way out. Not to mention, if you just go up, you can see which way the ocean is and just head that way. Like, it's pretty much impossible to get into a survival situation in Hawaii unless you, like, break your leg in a remote spot and just can't figure out how to move or contact anyone. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yeah. Purchase map of the area? Hell yes. I would like a map. Hold LB to view map of the current area, so it's mapped to a trigger. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I cannot read today. I just can't read today for some reason. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Izelda. Okay, awesome. They're a husband and wife couple too. That's cute. She's just now opening our new map shop in DIRTMOUTH, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Okay, a little bit too much info, guy. Alright, no, it was fine, it was fine. You love your wife, I get it. You guys are cute. Sorry for shit-talking you, I guess, when you were on your very last line of dialogue. And the cat is back, the cat is back. I like his humming. So here's our cat. Let's see how long she decides to stay on me if I put her over my shoulders. Oh god, cat, your paws are kind of wet. Did you walk in water? I don't know if it's being picked up, but she's purring. She's purring. I might need to leave the area because his humming might be covering up her purring. Let's get her in the camera shot a bit more here. Alright. Alright, you don't want none. Get off. Okay, cat, do something. You're just clawing at my chest right now. Cat, please cooperate. Alright, that's fine. Wow, you guys got a camera full of cat butt there. Alright. Let me just announce on Twitch, hey kitty, that I am streaming actually on Twitter. I cannot speak today. Maybe today is not a good day to stream because, woof. My prolonged plague of several months is still continuing. My nose is super clogged up, and apparently I'm just kind of out of it mentally today. But let's just make the quick notification that we are streaming. So that people can hopefully join the chat. I would like to chat with someone because I'm having a hard time keeping a clear mind. Alright. Let me go to Twitter here. Oh, I'm accidentally opening up a bunch of programs on my secondary computer by accident because the cat is in my way. Okay. Got a tweet posted there. Let's see. I hope you guys are enjoying this guy hum to himself because yeah. Alright, give me a sec. I'm supposed to have linked my YouTube account to Twitch, but it does not. It's not acting like I have. which is a bit odd, I gotta say. Let this cartographer's dulcet tones entertain you for a second. Excuse me. Interesting. That's really strange. I set it up so that that YouTube is supposed to notify anybody who happens to be watching my channel that I'm streaming, and yet I just checked that feature in incognito mode, no less, just to make sure it wasn't a thing that had to do with being signed into my account, and yet for some reason it did not work. I mean, like, no notification came up that I was streaming, which I guess means that function is for some reason not active at the moment, which is a little bit frustrating. In fact, very frustrating. Alright. YouTube Connect succeeded. I just reset the YouTube Connect. What like song is this? It's not very catchy, I gotta say. Alright, let's move on. Let's try not to get messed up by these stalagmites. Alright. Ooh, that's a new enemy. Giant worm that has rock hard armor, apparently, that I cannot seem to hit. So I guess we just move the fuck on there. Woof. Okay. Let's check out our map that we just purchased. Wait, Bunko, you are not a sub? Oh, I think that's right. Didn't you say you were gonna sub and you never did because you said you were out of money back then or something? Oh yeah, Bunko just joined the chat, so I'm saying hello to him. Oh yeah, this is a very Metroidvania map right here. This doesn't even tell me where the fuck I am. Does it? I don't think this tells me where I am. Interesting. Well, that's fine. Ooh, mosquito. Mosquito queen, apparently. Fuck. God, when you take a hit, the whole game just freezes up. It's intense. And healing right now is super easy, but I can imagine that during boss fights it'd be very hard. Oh, that was cute. We just saved a caterpillar. I'm glad I came here. I hope it doesn't grow up into those giant armor-plated Mongolian deathworms from earlier, though. Unless it also still chooses to be my buddy. If it becomes one of those giant things right there and still is my buddy, I'm down with that. And there's no ledge grabs, apparently. You cannot grab a ledge. Or at least not yet. You know, if a game doesn't have ledge grabbing from the get-go, I kind of doubt it'll have ledge grabbing at all. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Bunko, if you subbed or not. I can't quite remember. I don't want to pull those stats up right now because I already spent a while just checking, like, YouTube and Twitter for stuff. But yeah, if you subbed and you're not... If you subbed and it, like, I don't know, it wouldn't have expired yet. I don't think I've been affiliated for 30 days, have I? I mean, I might have been. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch has also been very weird, Bunko. If you think you subbed to me and it doesn't currently show... No, you totally subbed to me. You totally subbed to me. I remember you using the emote I made with my face, my cartoon face screaming. So yeah, you were definitely subbed at one point. It might have just expired and not auto-renewed, or Twitch is just having a bunch of issues. Because honestly, Twitch has like integrated a new what is it doing? It's doing like a new interface and stuff, I think, and it's having like a lot of technical difficulties, like cover images, not banner images. Cover images are currently just not showing up, and the only way to change them is really awkward. You actually have to go to your followers and then scroll up from the page of your followers, and then you get to see your banner image. But the banner image isn't even like displayed normally anymore. I keep saying banner image, I mean cover image, the cover photo. So yeah, either you ran out of money. Oh, thank you. Apparently you resubbed, fixed. I don't know what happened. If you resubbed, I should have gotten a notification. Why did I not get a notification? Anyway, it's fine. Let's just go on with the game. I don't know what's happening. But nice to see you, Bunko. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Hollow Knight. It feels really fun to play so far. It's a very simple, so far it's been a very, very simple hacky-slashy Metroidvania type game. But it has very responsive controls and a very, very soothing art style. So I think that's like all I need to be hooked for that. Yeah, and the jumping feels good. There does seem to be a double jump, because I cannot get to that platform on the left right now. That, or you can only get to it from, like, one way. But anyway, there might be a double jump. Who knows? Although, at the moment, having a double jump seems a little bit unnecessary, just because of how much height you get. Like, that's a lot of height. But yeah, how else would you get up there? There's no... You know what? I bet there's a dash technique. I looked at the controls earlier. There's a dash technique. That's how you probably get up there. You probably do a dash. Ooh, I didn't even see you. I am not getting that money. That money's gone. This money, on the other hand, give me this. All right. Does our map still not show us where we are? It still does not. I am not a fan of maps that don't tell you where you are on the map, I gotta say. Oof. Well, it's fine. So far, all I can use my magic on is healing. So I guess it doesn't really matter if I get hurt as long as I don't... Holy shit. That was an ambush. But yeah, I guess as long as I don't die, it doesn't really matter so far if I get hurt. I'm sure as soon as I can start using that, the juice to cast spells, though, I'm sure things will change. I assume you get the ability to cast spells. Also, how do I get out of this? I guess I just drop down. Okay. Okay, lots of death worms. Lots of armor-plated death worms. Yeah, Bunko, I heard really awesome things about this game too. I had a friend who, oh Jesus Christ, bought the like collector's edition for PS4, I think, and I saw the case of it, and I was like, that looks interesting. And then when I saw it on Steam on sale for like, I was saying earlier, I think I bought it like 40 or 30% off. I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and purchase this. This looks fun. Metroidvanias are often very hit or miss for me. It has to feel good, and the art style has to appeal to me. Like, both those things have to be there, or else Metroidvanias quickly bore me. Especially if it's easy to get lost. Ooh, this gives me juice, I guess. Yeah, juice refill, here we go. Oh. I guess it was only juice refill for a few hits. Well, that's disappointing. I wasted that entirely. But yeah, like, some of the older Samus games I played, but, sorry, some of the older Metroid games I played, but, like, which one was it? There's one Metroid game where I just got bored before I made any real progress. Like, as soon as I got lost, and as soon as I had to backtrack a little bit, I just got bored and never played it again. Which was fine, because it was on an emulator, like, I didn't pay money for it. Let's go up there first, if we can. But yeah, I've definitely gotten bored of Metroidvanias before, and, there's a few Castlevanias I wasn't too crazy about either, mainly the older ones, although most of the newer ones I had a great time with. Symphony of the Night I played, Order of Ecclesia was amazing. I loved that one. Actually, I don't think I I think I didn't complete the map 100% in it, but I'm pretty sure I'm like near or at the final boss for the DS, Order of Ecclesia, I believe is what it's called. You have a female character in that one. You're just solo. It's not like I never played Portrait of Ruin. That one was very hit or miss from my understanding for a lot of people because of the whole draw like a circle system. I think a lot of people weren't too fond of how much touchpad use it had. Which I have Portrait of Ruin, but I never actually played it. Or rather, I guess I should say I have access to it, did not see that spike. Holy shit. You know, the money over there is not worth it. Let's go back. That little pile of money is not worth it at all. Ooh, we got a guy with a shield. This is new. Let's heal up before we die. Ooh, interesting. Oh. Death from above, though. Death from above will get ya. Or get me if I fuck it up. Oh, he can shield from above too, though. That's cool. And we can clash. We can clash swords. These are just starter enemies, and I'm already getting a bit throttled by them, so that's cool. Okay, I think we've actually been here before, maybe. This is the part where having a map would do. I think we kind of circled back around a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and actually go back and confront that worm. Hopefully make some progress. I also love how many destructibles there are. It gives you something fun to do when you're just trying to, you know, get through the area. Just slice grass or these spear thingies. What are this is like part of a fence. I don't exactly know what the purpose of that is. Like, why were those established? This is not where the worm was. What is this? A door with an open slot. What does that mean? Okay. Yeah, this is not where the worm was. Where did that worm go? And here's part one of me getting lost in, oh, it's cute. Look, when I press L1, he opens up his little map, and I can actually still walk. Oh, that is adorable. Am I sure I am not on that map? Yeah, it seems pretty damn certain that I do not appear on that map. I am not the mask on there. That's definitely not me. I don't know what that is. Interesting. Well, this door, I don't think I can crack. This is a solid door. Alright, let's go back to that worm. Like, that's a small problem I have with Metroidvanias is as soon as I think I see progress, I often run the opposite direction to see what else there is, when, like, the good thing to do would have just been to keep going. Ah, yes, here's the worm. Here we go. What are you up to? Anything? Do I have to hit you? You're just a cute little worm sleeping. Got a little trunk. Ooh. Thank you for the sub, or for the follow, Midnight Star. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a boss. It's a boss. It's not so much a worm as a fly. Woo! Woo! Oh, he's going mad. Let's heal up while we can. Oh! Oh, jeez, okay. Well, he gives me ample time to heal while he's doing that. I'm trying to do this cool, like, downward attack like that, but it's, I'm getting hit more than I'm hitting them, I guess. Although, it didn't matter. I still destroyed this. Why did I have to do that? Does the gate open for some reason? Oh, wow. Okay. Unexpected. Unexpected. Oof. Alright. Yeah, why were the gates tied to this creature's existence? I didn't want to murder this creature. It really didn't seem like it was just sleeping peacefully. I don't know if it was a menace or not. I have no idea what this creature's life was like. I just came up to it while it was snoozing, slashed it in the face, destroyed it, then destroyed the offspring it was apparently harboring. And for what? To open a gate? I mean, I'm already questioning how righteous I am. Alright, what do we got here? I mean, I'm probably questioning more than I should. Considering everything that's not an NPC is apparently just a hazard or a danger, but I don't know. I don't want to kill wildlife unless I absolutely have to, or it's about to bite my butt. So, that's not the voice I expected out of this little fly creature here. Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Hesme, how much deeper do we have to go? What? Who are you? Oh man. Okay, this guy's seems to be traumatized. Reliving, I guess, the days with his comrades. I see, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. Or maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Maybe his comrades are still alive. Maybe they're like in various parts of this place, and I have to recruit them as NPCs back to the primary hub world of Dirtmouth. Who knows? We'll find out. But my first inclination upon seeing this guy's dialogue was, he's got like some battle trauma, and he's lost his friends. Anyway, if you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your own good deed. Or for your good deed. I don't know, the other guy there was pretty friendly too. The guy who told me that everybody goes down here and few return, he was pretty cool. He was very pessimistic, but I mean, who wouldn't be when you get to see a bunch of people enter a well and never come back? Alright, there's some kind of like witch doctor or shaman or something over there, and I cannot yet access that because I don't have a dash. So let's go leftward, I guess. Or not. Or not. Got so many destructibles, I love it. Let me try one more time to just make sure that I cannot get there. Damn. But wait, can I get back up? Oh, great. Yeah, definitely, none of my other buttons do anything right now, so... Okay. Forgotten Crossroads, Dirtmouth, King's Pass. Oh, we expanded our map a bit, I think. Zoom out. Whoa. Okay. Don't seem to be able to zoom in, though. And still can't tell where I am. Also, I am kind of lost as to where to go right now. Is it up here? Oh, yes. Okay. Cool. It is indeed. And then, I mean, okay, let's just go. It's time to Metroidvania, which for me often means run around in circular patterns until you find something new. So let's check this place again real quick. Anything here? Door with a slot. Did we happen to open the gate? Did not open the gate. I would think it'd be a much more momentous event when we do open that gate. The game would probably let me know that the gate is open. So I guess let's just go the way I was going before. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be tough now. It's gonna be spawning those mini skeeters. Fighting this enemy is not worth it. Oh, spikes. I was about to jump on those spikes, actually. Oh. 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 Well then. Can I simply take damage and keep going? No, I cannot. Okay. Well then, little wormy. I guess you are, I guess you're gonna remain trapped until I can come back for you, because I don't know how to do this right now. I mean, I'd wager I lack the ability to save you right now. So I'll be back for you. Okay, let's, I feel like we might have to go back to DIRTMOUTH, to see what new dialogue that, character we got will have for us. Maybe he'll teach us something, for all I know. Maybe he'll be my, sensei. Is this a lever? It is a lever. Okay. Yeah, let's go up. Let's see what's up. I just really wish the map told me where I was. I think I'm pretty close to DIRTMOUTH entrance just based on this pattern. But like, geez. There's no way for me to be sure. I really want an offensive spell. Like, I really want offensive spells. I hope they exist. I feel like it'd be a shame not to. I really wish I knew where I was on this map. Alright, I think I've been here before. Let's go rightward. Oh! This is definitely... He's an enemy. This... Oh! Shockwaves. Shockwaves on the ground. I kind of want to jump over him, but I don't think I'll be able to. I guess slice and run. That's what this is all about right now. Yo, how much HP do you got? This is taking a while. There we are. God. Fat pill bug, and I wonder what his, I wonder what those nails are. Oh, speaking of, I wonder if this is like the Souls games where prior adventurers just lose their minds and then attack you, because that's kind of what it seems like. That last character we talked to, the NPC, talked about how his friend used a nail like a club, which this guy is doing, and these are nails. I don't know of what. I assume some kind of mammal. Maybe a rat or a cat, or probably not a rat. Those look too big. Maybe some kind of cat. Or, raccoon. No, do raccoons have nails? I think raccoons do. Possums don't have nails. Possums are weird. Chinchillas too, for that matter. A lot of climbing animals actually lack nails. They just have fingers that look a lot like ours, and it's a little creepy when you first kind of like hold them by their little hand and get kind of freaked out by how human-like their hands are in a way. Anyway, excuse me. Milk tea in the chat asked me how I'm feeling today. I'm like still sick, feeling a bit better, but the dog has been shedding a ton, so my nose is very clogged. I have a very nasally nose. It was not this bad yesterday night. I mean, more like this morning. I went to bed this morning at like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and I was doing relatively fine. Like, just feeling a little bit better. Not cured of my plague, but feeling better. But then today I woke up and my nose was just congested to hell. And I'm pretty sure that's simply because of the dog hair being everywhere. And it's not like I'm allergic to dog hair, it's just there's so much of it, and it's so it's like so fine and small and like fluffy. The name of the dog's name is Fluffy, and she earns her namesake because her fur is just, it just goes everywhere. It's just this thin, fine layer of fur. Ooh, this was in the opening intro of the game, this giant insect husk. I believe it was, at least. We saw a face that looked really similar to it. Although, my mask seems also to be based off that, that general design. Temple of the Black Egg. Hello there, how delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Excuse me. Energy drink burps, excuse me. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Okay. I have a feeling this will be a boss later. Is, this it? That's it. Just a giant carcass with an egg inside it. And a dude who's just like, yeah, this is cool. I like this. This is my jam. The NPCs do feel a little bit Dark Souls-esque so far, in that I fear horrible fates may befall them. Crap! I gotta get better at that plunging attack. Still not used to the timing on it. Okay, can we climb this chain? Ascend! Yes, we can. Are we going to be back in DIRTMOUTH? Yes we are. Yes we are. So, did that guy return to DIRTMOUTH yet? Well, let's see what this one's has to say again. Anything new? Oh, what a turn! Our shopkeep's come home, just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. Oh, maybe I was right. If that guy is indeed the shopkeep, the one that I thought lost his war buddies and is traumatized. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market, not that he's complaining. I mean, fair enough. Our one place to purchase stuff. Hello, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. It's mask shard. This old thing, merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you can make some use of it. Okay, so I assume this is like our heart pieces we collect. I don't know, however many it takes to make a circle, and we get a heart. Vessel fragment. A piece of a soul vessel? Soul vessel? Is this Dark Souls after all? You know those ghastly looking orb things? I'm actually not sure what he's talking about. Ghastly looking orbs. Have I encountered those yet? I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price, you jackass. Ooh, simple key. That's to the lock on the very right side of DIRTMOUTH. Need a lot more money. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. Okay. Gathering Swarm. Notch cost? Notch cost. Don't even know what that means. Do you find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns? This charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way back to you. Cool. Notch cost 2. Life in Hallownest can be tough, always taking hits and getting knocked around. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Useful if you need to escape from a tight spot. Oh, that might be kind of cool. What's more important, a light to guide your way, or a friend who'll stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your companion, and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness. That's expensive, but I very much want that. Rancid egg. I found this under the counter. I found this under the counter. Some creature must have laid it here while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it? I won't miss its sour odor. I wonder what it does, and do I have a limited inventory? Let's see, how do I open up my inventory? Share button, I believe it was. Share? No, that's just the map. Whoa. Inventory? Inventory? No. I guess I don't have an inventory button while inside a house. Let's check outside. Oh, wait, it's right there. It says, there it is, inventory. Here we go. Okay, so press X. I wonder if we can actually swap this weapon out as we go. So focus. We got a slot here. We got a map. And then inventory right here. I kind of want to buy the rancid egg, but I don't know if I have a limited amount. You know what? Fuck it. Let's buy the rancid egg. For all I know, we'll hatch into another companion, and if I don't buy it now, I wasted my chance. Let's buy the rancid egg and regret it later. Alright, so fatty rancid egg of an unknown creature emits a powerful stench of decay, generally not considered edible. I can't do anything with it right now. So for all I know, perhaps this is a progression item. Who knows? What does resting look like? Oh, cute. Is that how you save? That might be how you save. It seems like how you'd recover health, for sure. I can't test that right now, but it might also be how to save. Go to the bench to switch pins. Oh, I caught fire once, says in the chat. Hello, I caught fire once. I didn't even see that you're here. Glad you're joining me. Switch pins. What does that mean? Okay, well, I guess we have different weapons, but I don't have any to change to, so I guess when I can change them, I change them there, according to chat. It's fine, it's fine. Let's just keep going. Is this the husband of the cartographer? Is this the wife of the cartographer? Excuse me. Shop, listen. Let's listen first. It is. It's Izelda. Or Izeld? I'm gonna go with Izelda. Come to buy map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise! He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell.
Empanada.
It sounded like she said bampanada, which is like empanada with a ba in front of it. I don't know. I do appreciate that there's a fake language. I love that. Okay, so notch cost. Highly recommended if you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of ruins below us. Try this charm. It will pinpoint your location. Oh my god, yes. Fuck yes. Thank you, game. Although I'm not a fan of how it requires a notch cost, because I'm sure there's a maximum amount of notches you can have. Okay. You'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. It's essential for anyone serious about mapping. Fuck, we need to go back and get that too when we have more money. I shouldn't have bought the egg. Ooh, that egg screwed me over. Bench pin. These pins will mark benches and other rest points on your map. Oh, cool. Cocoon pin. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I don't think so. I made these pins so you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty, but very delicate. Please be careful around them. Vendor pin. Use these pins to mark shopkeepers. So there are multiple shopkeepers then, not just that guy. I guess as I progress through the world of Hallownest, I'll probably find other shopkeepers at various places. But yeah, use these pins to mark shopkeepers or any other interesting bugs you find on your travels. Oh, so it's just an NPC pin. Every so often you should pass by and see how they're doing. I'm sure they'd like that. Okay. Hot spring pin. I designed these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I haven't visited any myself. I wonder if Cornifer might take me sometime. I'm sure you'd make better use of these pins. Till then. Ooh. Okay, so first things first. Fucking buying that. Buying the shit out of that. Cool. Equip a charm. To equip a charm, open the charms menu while resting at a bench. Ah! The bench is where you handle all your customization of your character. Well then. Okie dokie then. Let's go sit at that bench. To equip a charm, open up the charms menu. Well, yeah, okay. Press, what is that? Is that options? Yeah, I guess that's options. So I got 3 notches. Got 3 notches right now. I'm sure I'll level them up as I go on. There are a lot of charms. Wow. Like, a lot. I expected maybe 20. This is 40 if these are 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's about 10. Well, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 40 charms in the game. That's about double what I would have guessed. That's awesome. Although I wonder how many notches we can have total. My guess is 10 at the end of the game. That's my guess. Okay. Well, now that we can see ourselves on our map, let's go back down and explore some more. Let's take a look at our map, and there's our icon. Fucking sweet. I guess let's go... No, right, we can't go left, because I couldn't reach it. I think I need the dash skill. So I guess let's go... right, and I assume that giant mask is... a boss, maybe? I don't know. It's either a boss or some kind of monument, and I don't know if I've been there. I don't think I have, so let's go to the right. I didn't want to collect that coin, I just messed up the platforming. I kind of want that charm that collects money for you. That would be convenient. But I would rather spend money right now on the quill to update my map as I go. And the key to open up whatever it is in DIRTMOUTH that is locked right now. And, like, honestly, there's a lot of other items I'd rather unlock right now than the charm that lets you collect money easier. Oh, God. And that stalagmite almost fell right on me. Okay, let's check our map. I guess we haven't been all the way to the left here. Although I forget if that's because I turned back, or if it's because I wasn't able to progress. I mean, we'll find out. Oh God, stalagmites. I guess I just never went here. So cool. What do we got? What do we got? Are you an enemy? Oh, you are. I still can't quite tell, other than the NPCs being a little bit more, I guess, differentiated, like they're a little bit more unique, they have a little bit more personality to their designs, but other than that, the NPC bugs and the enemy bugs look very similar, which again makes me think this is like a Soul situation where these guys that I'm killing right now used to just be normal adventurers who have lost their minds. But, I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Or we won't. Maybe the game will never address it. Who knows? Oh, it's a little... I'm sorry, I can't get... Oh, I didn't even see that one. I can't get to you without a dash skill. I'm sorry, little worm. They make such cute noises. Nobody's told me yet what rescuing them actually accomplishes. I'm hoping I get some flavor text about that later. Other than just, you know, the feel good. Other than just feeling good about the fact that you saved a trapped worm. Although, who trapped them? That does raise the question of who trapped them. Let's see. I got Fire Once is leaving for a little while in the chat. He's been giving me advice that I haven't been reading. Sorry, I just looked over at all the advice you gave me. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so how did I end up back here? I could have sworn I was... What happened? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where am I right now? What? How? Oh my god. This is why I needed the quill. That's why I needed the quill. Because apparently I walked through this part of the map, but it didn't get filled out. So, okay. Okay, let's, how close are we to DIRTMOUTH? You know what, I'm gonna go back up, and I'm gonna purchase that quill, because, oh my god. You know what, I'm not gonna go back up and purchase the quill, we'll do that later. Let's just progress, because I fell the fuck down. You got any new dialogue? By the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? You have, Cornifer, I believe you have. I mean, you more or less did, indirectly. Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. Whoa, dude, that's kind of fucked up. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to DIRTMOUTH with my wife. A huge unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? I mean, it's the perfect place for you from the look of things. Although you're right at the start of it, so I hope you guys came here relatively recently. Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. Alright. I mean, you do you. Even if it includes abandoning your family, I guess you do you. I mean, if he just said he abandoned his family, that's one thing, right? But he said he abandoned his poor family, which implies that they needed his help to just, you know, survive or something. And he's just like, nah, I want to explore. Which is a little weird. Like, if this family were assholes, okay, that's justified, but it's not how he phrases it, so, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, what do we got here? That's some kind of spring? Wow. That is, that's a hot spring! Yo! And a bench to rest it on. Oh, that's awesome. This is very scenic. And a little bit ghoulish and creepy. But also very scenic. I would love to take a dip in a hot spring that has that sort of aesthetic. Probably be a bit creeped out the whole time, but I would love, still would love it. Alright, let's try to reach the boss then, I guess. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna be checking my map for a while, aren't I? God, these little guys keep hitting me. Okay, wait, hold on. Where am I right now? Oh, I have a while to go. Fuck. I got impatient. Can't even get up there. No, god damn it. Okay, what is that sign pointing to exactly? Couldn't make out what that picture was supposed to be. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let's see. Thank God I bought that pin that shows me where I am. Okay, where are we right now? We are below the boss. Is there anything here other than this pearly gate? Nope. Oh, inspect. Yes. A tool machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert geo? I mean, let's try it out. I would be a little bit annoyed if it just moves me farther away from where I was trying to go, but... Wait, hold on. Can I... What? Oh! Oh! Oh, that's really adorable. Let's see, listen. Greetings, little one. The last stag. Oh, that's sad. It reminds me of, it reminds me like Walking with Dinosaurs. I know it's like an ancient documentary, quote-unquote documentary. But like so many of the dinosaurs in that series, the narrator would always go, like, this is a huge Ditherium or whatever. It is the last of its kind. And then, like, this is... I don't remember dinosaur names anymore. I used to remember all of them, but my point was there's so many times where to introduce a dinosaur and just be like, it's the last of its kind, and then for some reason, like, he wouldn't be. You'd see other members of that species later in that episode, and it was really silly. I loved Walking with Dinosaurs when I was little, but it has a lot of flaws, honestly, as like an educational piece of content. It's a little questionable at times. It's been an age since I heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired I'm sorry, I can't speak. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. So, it's literally just DIRTMOUTH and... Okay, that's it. Well, I don't want to do that. I hope he stays there. I hope I don't have to pay another 50... I want to say quid for some reason. I don't know what the currency in this game actually is. But let's just say I don't want to pay another 50 quid. Even though I haven't used them the first time. That would kind of suck. Alright, boss right here? Yes, yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Is that the... Oh, it's another one of these. Fuck! Fuck up the... Oh god. Well, this isn't good. Yeah, let's just run away. Not worth it. Or, hold on, maybe we can cheese him out. How far does that... That goes very far. I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. Oh, I only have one. Let's get the hell out of here. Until we heal up at least. I don't think I can hit him twice. I think I have to do one and run. There we go. Yeah, it seemed like I had to do one and run. Alright, let's kill these lonely guys, I guess. Like, they look so sad when they're just wandering on their own. Ooh, he got me. He got me with a shoulder tackle. That one used to be a football player, I guess. Alright, full health. And no juice, but it's fine. I hope. This game's been pretty easy so far, but it's, you know, just a start. I'm gonna imagine as soon as you start getting to some of the bosses, it's gonna get a lot harder. And where are we right now? We are right near what I can only assume Must be a boss. Oh, here we are, the false knight. No shockwave on that, thank God. Oh God. Let's heal up. Oh, shockwave. Great, there's the shockwave. My God, healing up, not a good strategy apparently. Or I should say maybe healing up more than one heart at a time. Not the best strategy. Whoa, was that it? That couldn't have been it. Oh, nope. That is not the face I expected of him. Here we go. Okay. So that's what the boss fight's like. Interesting. Get back here. Why are you running away? Oh God. Oh my God. Just messing up. Oh my God. Oh, I'm out of juice. I've been trying to heal, and I'm out of juice. Whew, okay. Lose that helmet. Give me my juice back. Fuck. And we're at 3 hearts. Oh my God. This is not going so well. Oh God, okay. Not going so hot. Definitely not going so hot. Oh no! I finally died! Was it the first, like, real boss, too? Oh, that sucks. The brave, wow, new text already. The brave Ramonis once went there to pray, said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. Yeah, I just totally goddamn sucked against that boss. I ran out of juice to heal, and it kind of fucked me up because I was trying to heal. I actually wanted to. Wait, you lose all your money. Oh fuck. Is this like Souls where I have to get my money back from him? Is that why he's glowing like that? Oh shit. Like, I'm actually legit curious. Do I have to defeat the enemy that killed me, and then do I get my money back? Because that was like a good, what was that, 200 quid? Just destroy everything. Wait, can you run? Wait. Yeah, there's no run, it seems, though. I know there's a dash you get later, but there's not a run in the base game. This is your movement speed, and you gotta deal with it. I kinda wish there was a run. I mean, there might be, but I have not found it yet. Whew. Okay. Let's get back to this boss. Do I go down or up? Down. And have I been here? I haven't even been here. Real quick, let's check out this area. Okay, this looks like new content. Let's go back. That looks like a mine shaft of some kind. Okay, where go? Go down. I think. Gonna have to be checking the map a lot. Yeah, we're going down. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. And I believe this is the right way right here. Yep, this is it. Let's get going. gonna ignore that big guy because it just takes way too long. Not worth it. Alright, let's now not screw up against this boss. I can't believe I did so terrible. I'm always amazed at how bad I can be at video games. He didn't seem that hard. He was definitely the first boss in the game. He definitely didn't have any complex patterns that were hard to dodge. In fact, everything... What? It's my ghost! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the hell? Wow! They go an extra level above and beyond Dark Souls, don't they? Fuck! Holy shit, I have to fight my own ghost! Oh my... Why am I sucking so bad? What the hell? These jobbers are just getting, like, multiple hits on me. Oh, he just won. I don't know how I was supposed to actually avoid that one other than go under him. I guess that was probably the answer. Oof, almost got me. Okay, let's try to hit these back at him this time. I was kind of not doing a very good job of that last time. Cool. Oh, that went... This is going a lot better than the first time. Back at you. Back at you. I think I only got one. What are you gonna do? Shockwave? Yeah. I wonder if they fall from the sky and actually hit him without me whacking them at him. I wonder if that still causes him to get hurt. Or if I have to whack him for him to get hurt. Alright. Still haven't taken a hit against him yet, so, yeah. I think I'm redeeming myself. There's my first hit. And, holy shit! Well then. Let's heal first, and then get him. Is this it? Is this the end for, what was his name? Something Knight? I already forgot, I'm sorry. The False Knight or something? I don't know. Inspect. What do we got? City Crest. He was like a goopy little caterpillar ghost. Oh my god, that's actually really cool. It like kind of takes the concept of like how insects are after they molt, where they're just like white and completely vulnerable, except... What the shit? Excuse me? But yeah, like, he finds the suit of armor to occupy and said, hey, what's the deal with you? You just... Okay. Okay, then it just crawls off. It just crawls off. Interesting. Woo! Lots of money. M-O-N-E-Y. God, that is such a good, meaty, thunky hit. I love how that sounds. Okay, so first boss down. Got a decent chunk of change. And then as soon as I figure out what's on the left here, I think it's time to go to that mine shaft. As soon as I confirm what is this way where my map does not show. Huh. A lever. Okay. I'm a little creeped out. This is a creepy area. What did the lever do? I like seeing lever more than lever because it sounds funnier. Is this like a dark church? What is this? Is this a fortress? What am I walking into here? Okay. Excuse me. It's a mage-like character. What do you have to say? Oh, who's that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest's corpse. But I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help? I mean, if you're willing to give it, I'll take it. Say no more, friend. I'm suspicious of people who become your friends that quickly. It's not how friendships form. Not like that. You're suspicious. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. Well, alright, you're my friend. If you're going to give me some magic skills, you're my friend. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's going to be like... I assume it's going to be shooting a projectile of some sort. Oh, damn. Fuck. Vengeful Spirit. Tap B to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. Awesome. And she put me in a fucking hole, didn't she? You've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Oh ho ho ho. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. A forced favor? Of course, a forced favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature. I was about to say it's hardly a creature. Yeah, it's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh ho 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 ho. Wonder if she does the anime laugh, like woo ho 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 ho. Probably. Let's see what it looks like. Damn, that is more full screen than I would have anticipated. And can I get out? Small favor, my ass. Okay, let's go kill this beastie, and then maybe kill our friend, maybe kill our new friend too. Tap B. Cool. That looks cool. Quite a big spell for the first spell in the game, which makes me wonder if perhaps there's not very many. I mean, I guess there can't be too many. The inputs are limited. So, or maybe you customize which spell you have, I don't know. Like, right now I feel like there's definitely not more than 5 spells, and probably only about 3 is my guess, but we'll see how correct or incorrect I am as time goes on, I guess. Like, I wonder if there's a spell map to down circle, forward circle, up circle, all that garbage, you know? Or perhaps you hold a trigger or something, I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, if it consumes your soul, if it's not like a standard part of your moveset, you're already like automatically limited with how much of it. Like, I feel like in Metroidvania type games, if something like consumes a resource that you have to attack enemies to replenish, already that sort of mechanic is going to be relatively limited in quantity. That, or it's going to be highly customizable, I guess. One or the other. Or maybe both. Well, I guess you can't be highly customizable if you're limited in quantity, can you? So, never mind. Wow, that guy just rolled off into the spikes on his own. Okay. Whatever. Fuck. You guys are tough. 3 hits, huh? Do we have a map? We do not have a map of this place. What are you? Oh, you give me juice. Thank you for the juice. It's just a timing thing. It's really easy if you walk, like I've been kind of walking back and forth to make it easier to hit them. But if you time it, you don't really have to do that. Oh my god. If you just time it right, it almost feels a little bit like a rhythm game, the way you just like hit him once and fuck. Wow, I am getting trashed. Give me money. I want to buy that key. Ooh, what are you? Is that the little? Oh my god! It's temporary health. That must be the little ghost orbs that they mentioned earlier. I think Isefka, I believe, mentioned them. Izelda. Her name is Izelda. Isefka is like a Bloodborne character, I think. Wow, this guy looks awesome. He's like a bug armadillo. Holy shit. He looks so cool. Oh, Vengeful Spirit, right. Fuck. So I guess I have to kill his grunts enough to... Can I hit the flames? Cannot hit the flames. I guess I have to hit his grunts long enough to get my, fuck. My orb power? Sorry. I have to hit his grunts, get my juice, use the juice to fire, projectiles. While I'm hitting the grunts, I gotta avoid the flames. There we go. Okay. I wonder if that's the beast she was talking about, or if there's another one. I assume that was it. Because literally the only way to hurt him was with the shot. What was the shot called? I already forgot. Let's see. Vengeful Spirit. That's what it's called. I don't want to forget, because then I'm just going to be making up names for it the whole time. Soul Catcher. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Was that another equipable? Oh, it was. It was. Used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. Increases the amount of soul, I like how it's in all caps, gained when striking an enemy with a nail. Or sit at a bench, of course. Well, awesome. That's really good. Alright. The beast was literally like 20 feet above my head. Actually, hold on. This is... We're insects, so like 20 centimeters above my head the whole time, and yet I had to go all the way around to get to it. That's kind of funny. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. There is ancient rage! It is! This is like, fuck, this is so Souls-inspired. This is so Dark Souls-inspired. Like, oh my god. I love it. I love it, though. This is awesome. I saw that Sultan Sanctuary was on sale recently, which is the game that people claim is pretty much a 2D Dark Souls, and honestly, I'm not interested in that. I looked at some gameplay. I don't like the graphics enough, and the combat was like a little too, I guess, slow for me. Like, I don't want a slow 2D game. I'm okay with a slow 3D game, but 2D, eh. So this is gonna be my 2D Souls as far as I'm concerned, even though it plays completely different. But the lore is reminding me quite a bit of Souls. Of course, back to Snail Shaman. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through that spell of without that spell of mine. Yeah, okay. And look, the gate between us is opened. Oh ho ho! God, you are a shit, Snail Shaman. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Oh ho 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 ho! Fuck you. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me, I'm afraid. Though I do admire your persistence. Oh ho ho ho! Yeah, fuck off. Screw you, man. Alright, right. Gotta open up the menu. Here we go. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah. That was a good time. Glad I went this direction. Now, where was the fast travel? I don't quite remember because I didn't buy the pen to allow me to mark the map as I explore it. God damn it. I shouldn't have bought that egg. That egg screwed me over. If I hadn't bought that egg, I could have bought the quill. If I bought the quill, I could have been charting the map. If I had been charting the map, I could know exactly where that the stag is who can take me from location to location. There's nothing up there. I don't know why I'm going up there. Which, like, if I was... I should just buy the quill right now, but it's, like, such a far distance to get all the way back to camp that... Fuck! Oh, man, I should have used my new skill against them. That's what I should have done. I should have used the Vengeful Spirit. Well, let's test it out against this guy. Bam. I wonder how much damage it does. If it does the same as a normal hit, it's not really worth it. But if it does more, it might be quite worth it. Seems to do more. I think that fight went quicker than it did before, so I'm pretty sure Vengeful Spirit attack does a decent amount more damage than a normal hit would. But it only makes sense. But, I don't know. You know, it could be used as like a hit multiple enemies at once type of attack. Didn't necessarily have to... Okay, yeah, it took care of that guy in one hit. Definitely, definitely more damage than a normal sword strike. Wow. And then where are we right now? We're off the grid. Shit. Fuck. Okay, I don't... You know what? Fuck the money. The money is not worth it. Money is not worth it. It's not worth all the pain I'd have to go through to get it. Fuck. Fuck. God. Fuck. Oh my god. Well then. What do we have here? That door with an open slot still. Okay, I am completely turned upside down. I wish I remembered where the stag beetle was that could transport me. Get out of here. God, I am so lost. Oh god. I wish I made a mental note of where the mine area was from earlier. Would have really helped about now. Can I do this in the air? I cannot do this in the air. Just wasted a bunch of juice. I don't know the actual name for my energy meter, but I am going to call it juice, and nobody can stop me. Fuck. That's what Magic Man refers to as his like magical essence, his magical like energy. He calls it juice, and I love it. I think it's the best thing to call like a make-believe imaginary supply of magical power, your juice. Okay. Should I try one more time? Fuck it, let's try one more. Nope, not doing it again. Oh, and the mosquitoes are back? Great. Or maybe those are mosquitoes I never killed. Either way, great. Fuck. Alright, fuck this area. Fuck that area. Let's go somewhere else. Let's try to find that mine. I hope I'm going the right way. Thumble1 asked if I watched The Disaster Artist. I have not. I don't really want to pay money to see it. I'll probably see it if it ever comes to Netflix, Amazon, or Hulu, or you know, any streaming service. But I don't really care to see it in theaters. I have seen The Room. I saw The Room like over a decade ago, I think. Like back when it was still relatively unknown. And like I watched it at a party, like a high school party that still had booze and stuff, obviously. Where am I right now? Sorry. What's here? Let's see what's here. But yeah, so everybody who watched it there, except for like except for a small handful of people, everybody there already seen it. So they were doing the whole thing where you like throw spoons whenever there's like the thing about the Room movie is there are spoons hidden throughout the film for no reason. Like on a bookshelf, there will just be a lone spoon for no reason. On a table, there'll just be a spoon for no reason. Like, they're all over the film. And, like, one of the common things to do, apparently, or the things people would do at those, like, special screenings of The Room is anytime you see a spoon, you throw spoons at the screen. Like, you come prepared with plastic spoons, and you toss them. So that was pretty fun. Like, it was probably the ideal experience to watch The Room for the very first time ever. Which, yeah, like, what a everybody knows, of course, what a dumpster fire of a film, but it's hilarious. the fact that Tommy Wiseau was so earnest about his vision, and the fact that it, like, you can see that he thinks he's righteous, and yet clearly he's just an asshole and has a mindset of an asshole, and it's hilarious. If he wasn't earnest about it, it wouldn't be so great. But all that being said, I do think people romanticize Wiseau a bit too much, and the main criticism of The Disaster Artist, which is of course the main criticism people had of the book, is that, like, yeah, it shows that Wiseau is an asshole, but ultimately it doesn't, like, stress enough how unpleasant and how, like it romanticizes the aspect of, well, if you try hard enough, you'll find success, even if you may not have found it the way you expected to. And I honestly think it's kind of sad he has success, because he doesn't deserve it. And it's not like Tommy Wiseau, hold on a second. Hello again, are you still running about? Why not join me down here? Or down here. There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in. Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit, but... Sorry, those crystals are worth a fair bit, but I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. Ha ha ha. You're welcome to join me, there's enough for both of us. Oh, she's so nice. Or if you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing with me. Ha ha ha. Aww. Oh, I love her. But yeah, so Tommy Wiseau, it's not like he's a success story. He had money. He had fucking money. Like, he only made the movie. Oh shit. I Dark Souls did. I Dark Souls this lift. He only made the movie because he already was relatively wealthy and had the capability of doing it. So it's not like we should be praising him for, like, making a living from pursuing his passion, because he made a living somehow, like, through some other means first. But yeah, basically, Tommy Wiseau is no hero. He's not somebody to be idolized. He's not somebody you should, like, praise. And from my understanding of what people have said about The Disaster Artist is, while it's a little bit scathing, it ultimately praises him and idolizes him more than it should. And as for Milk Tea's question, which is simply, do you like drawing? Yes, I actually went to a visual arts high school. I went to a charter school that had, like, an art conservatory. Like, you do art classes after you do your normal classes, and it could be acting or writing or drawing or whatever. I was in visual arts. So actually, this question is also long-winded, or this answer is also long-winded, because I want to say yes is the short answer, but the long answer is the long answer is that I basically lost my inspiration. How do I get down? What is this? Interesting. Weird. Can I do anything right here to get down? The long answer is I lost my inspiration ages ago and have a hard time. Like, I never got it back, I don't think. And I have a very hard time finding inspiration or motivation. And do I like the concept of drawing? Yes. Do I like the actual physical activity of it? A lot of times, no. A lot of times, I actually really get kind of bogged down by how tedious it is. So actually, the question, do you like drawing, is very hard for me to answer. In the past, it was yes. In the present, I don't really know. Like, I mean, I've drawn stuff for my banner image for Twitch with me fighting the elk from Adventure Time, like, or the deer rather. I drew that. Like, if you guys scroll down and look at my donation button and my YouTube button, like, I drew those images. Like, I'm okay at drawing. Like, I haven't practiced it in forever. I think I was better when I was 16 than I am now. But, like, I can still draw decently. I mean, one of my Patreon tiers is I'll draw you a custom piece of, like, I'll doodle you a custom artwork, basically, is my, like, highest Patreon tier, so... so yeah, like, I will draw. In fact, I made that tier for the main purpose of wanting to, like, I wanted something to force me to draw a little bit more often than I already do. Although, unfortunately, I've not had to yet draw anybody anything. The one guy who took that tier, Didn't specify how he wanted to get the art, and then he actually, I think he's just like away a lot, so he actually hasn't been, he hasn't been charged for it for a while, like the guy in my $30 tier, Daniel I think is his name. He basically got charged for 3 months ages ago, but he hasn't, like, I think he disabled his Patreon to make payments. So I haven't been collecting any payments from him for ages. So basically what happened is his like his 3 pledges of $30 got spread out over like 8 or 9 months now. So basically he got distributed into the $10 tier over a longer period of time, so I'm not gonna have to draw any doodles for him. So therefore I actually haven't had to do any Patreon related doodles yet, but maybe one day. But yeah, I do wish I had more time to practice drawing, and I would mainly wish I had more motivation and more inspiration to actually figure out what it is that I want to draw. Man, I cannot give an answer that's not long-winded, apparently. These are very long-winded answers. But, at least they're detailed, I guess. No, Bunko. The guy on the $30 Patreon tier is not Jumbo Pop. I don't think that guy has tuned into any of my streams. Jumbo Pop is giving me, I think, $5 a month on Patreon right now, but I boosted him to the $10 tier because he donates so much on stream that I was like, yeah, you can be in the $10 tier. I'll put your name in the credits of every video. Which, Bunko, you missed Jumbo Pop last time. He showed up during the Super Cloud Built stream, I think after you left already, and dropped a quick donation. Oh yeah. I swear it sounds like empanada, like bompanada. Mobadis. Oh, that one is probably I'm over this. Like, I'm over this. Like, I think that's what that one is. Or it's just random. Who knows? Oh, sorry if there's weird shading in front of my face. My mic is right in front of me, and the pop filter casts a shadow if I get too close, like this. I haven't yet found a decent lighting situation to like make it all work well, and I considered including the microphone and the pop filter in the shot, but it's really hard to do it and not cast weird shadows or obstruct my face too much, so I don't know. It already took forever to get the stream started this morning due to a ton of minor difficulties, so I wasn't gonna fuck around with the camera too much. I will not marry anybody. I'm sorry, Lorenz the Actual Wizard. I'm not into marriage as a concept. I just find it kind of weird. So not marrying anybody, sorry. Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreamy town. Dreary, sorry. Wow, I cannot read today. Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. The exact opposite meaning. I thought of it as why can I not read today? What is wrong with me? It's the nasal thing, I think, and the fact that I'm also just running on low energy reserves because I've been sleeping like shit. I'm sleeping like shit and less than 8 hours every day, so that combo is bad. Anyway, I thought it a temporary stop. Then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying? She's really bored with her life. I feel kind of sad for her. She's like literally alone because her husband's just mapping the whole time, and she's bored and she doesn't like the town. Like, he talked about how he ran away from his family. I feel like she should probably either go to therapy with him, assuming there's therapy counselors in this town, which there aren't, or she might just have to run away herself to somewhere she likes more. Though this world honestly seems a bit desolate. I don't know, maybe it's a thriving world outside of this one ruin. Who knows? Anyway, let's go to the shop. Quill. Yes, thank you very much. Awesome. Bench pin. I don't think that's that important. Cocoon pin. Vendor pin. I actually want to know where wait, is that all NPCs? Oh, Stagway stations. Yes. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Hot spring pen. No, that's fine. And any other? Okay. Yeah. This is the NPC pen. I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy the NPC pen. Cool. Wait. I have to. Are those charms I have to equip? Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. If those are charms I have to actively equip, that might suck. But I don't think they are. That would be kind of... No, they're not. Okay, thank God. Let's look at our map now, actually. Forgotten Crossroads. Oh, hold on. We can't. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll look at the map as soon as we get down, and we'll see all the stations I missed. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty. But they like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. Oh. Is he talking about... He's talking about Asefka, right? Like... He's not talking about some... Yeah. I think he's talking about her. She is very tall. He said by the station, though. And, I don't know what that means. Yeah, asking if I'm living with anyone. Let's see. Yeah, chat's just being ridiculous right now. Yeah, I'm living with my girlfriend right now. We've been dating for like a year and a half, I guess. I don't really like to use the phrase we've been dating. I guess I could say we've been in a relationship for like a year and a half. We've been dating implies, I don't know. I guess it implies you go on dates, and I don't really like the whole concept of going on dates. I just like the concept of having fun with people, so I don't know. I'm weird. I have a really hard time actually processing romantic feelings in general, in terms of them being different from, like, intense platonic feelings. Like there's a romantic attraction, but then when it comes to actually processing a romantic feeling versus like a strong platonic one, I don't really see much of a difference. Anyway, that's a topic I don't want to get into right now because it'd take forever and I'd get distracted from the game too much because I don't even understand how my own mind works enough to really explain it well to somebody else. Yeah, shop. Shop, let's see. I don't want to... Let's see, what do I want? Okay, I want the Lumafly lantern, and I want the key. So, we just gotta save up money then, because I can't afford either of those things right now. Alright, let's go back down into the depths, and, yeah, let's go back down into the depths, I guess, and take a look at our map. I'm excited to see our map. Ooh. Okay, and there's a stag. Yeah, there's definitely still some areas I have not yet visited. Oh, wow, there's pathways going to the left right over this way, apparently. So let's go check what that's all about. Oh, when you buy the quill, it automatically fills in all the areas you've been, which is just very convenient. Thank you for that, game. Like, that's like, huge. It makes it so much less frustrating than having to retread everything. Like, if you're one of those completionists who wants a map 100% complete, can you imagine how annoying it would be to go back into, like, every single little empty boss chamber just to fill it out if you didn't buy the quill right away? I mean, it wouldn't be that annoying, because if you're one of those insane completionists, you already probably are well prepared to do that. These are all the caterpillars I saved! They go to this area, and they throw money at me! Oh my god! Yes! Throw money at me, little caterpillars! Oh, it's the elder. The elder caterpillar throws money at you for saving the children. Oh, that's adorable. It's like a little caterpillar community. That's really cute. That is really cute. That's awesome. Like, as if I needed more motivation to save these, other than them just, you know, looking like they need help. This is awesome. You get a monetary reward, and you get to, like, see the whole family together. That's great. Bam! Oh, I missed. That was embarrassing. Okay. There's another pathway to the left right here. So, ooh. Vegetation. Very pretty. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Okay, I like the thought of fungus. You can do so much cool... Ooh! Okay, so we couldn't go here until we actually got the skill to do that. Oh, fuck. The skill to do this. Interesting. But yeah, I like... fungus is really... There's so much cool shit you can do with fungus. Alright, let's get rid of you. Let's just not prolong this fight. Let's just kill him right away. Oh, this water probably kills me. This is probably a little bit too hot for a hot spring. I probably don't want to fall in that. Can't get up there. Don't have the dash. Oh, it doesn't matter. Wow, this is gorgeous. I hope there are more areas of the game like this. This is beautiful. I cannot wait to see what they do with the fungus. I really hope they did their research on all the different kinds of fungal varieties out there. Because if they did, they have such a large pool of inspiration to work with. Like this team seems to be very creative. I love their art. I love the concepts. I love the character designs, and I'm sure they must have Google searched for hours on what kind of plant life and fungal life there is. So I'm sure when I actually reach to the varying fungal areas, I'm probably going to be pleasantly surprised. Then again, I could just be setting myself up for horrible disappointment, but let's hope not. Well, I think I just dropped him in the hot water. Sorry, guy. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my. Oh. Look. Well, that went horribly. Okay, let's be careful, I guess. These little shrub monsters sneak up on you pretty easily. Oh, they're so cute, though. I almost feel bad for killing them. Almost. Kind of have to kill that one because he's... There we go. He's really he's blocking my my quid. I don't know why I'm calling the money quid, but I'm gonna roll with it until somebody corrects me. Another stinky guy? Oh no, he's not stinky. He's just he's a chargy. He's a chargy guy. This is a stinky guy. Let's heal back up to full. Yes, to full. Nice. Whew. They did a really good job of how you can see. Oh, whoa. Well, never mind. You can move the camera up and down. I was gonna say you can't see below, so you're doing these risky drops. But they place ledges really conveniently, so you don't kill yourself in a stupid manner. But turns out you could have just checked. With the analog stick, the camera one. Also, this music, magical, like filled with so much whimsy. I am loving this music. Like delightful. This like delightful is my go-to word for this area. This is just and the little flutter of the leaves. Just so great. I am loving this game so far. Like it doesn't even matter that the combat is very, very basic. Like it's just slash. It's just two types of it's. Basically, you got two types of slashes. You got your normal slash, and you got this, like, air slash that'll make you bounce off enemies. Which, like, that's the only thing that's different about it, is you bounce if you hit an enemy. Whereas the normal slash, you don't, I guess. But, yeah, like, despite that super simple combat, you don't even have a combo. It's just slash slash. Despite that, this is still, like, fucking amazing. Honestly, this game it's clearly designed for a simple combat scheme. Like, it's designed around it. So it doesn't feel like a shortcoming in any way whatsoever. But if it did have a more complex combo system, I probably would have... I would prefer... Like, anytime I could have a more complex combo system, I will take it. I mean, let's cap that at, like, Devil May Cry levels. Like, Devil May Cry 4 levels of combos. Because beyond that, you really... you don't need more beyond that. But yeah, my point is simply like, yeah, maybe the game would be even more amazing for me if it had like a really interesting combo system and it was designed with combat in mind. It was designed with that sort of combat in mind. But even without it, like I don't care. This is great. It's still tons of fun without it. Also, sometimes it's nice to play a game that doesn't have a super complex combat to it. Sometimes it's nice to play a game where you just press a button to slash and that's it. It feels good. I mean, that's what the old school Castlevanias were about, I think. But yeah, I didn't really like old school Castlevanias. Order of Ecclesia, I think, does it perfectly, where it emulates that kind of simple combat, but it also added all this variety and all this customization. Like in Order of Ecclesia, you have a ton of different weapons and runes and spells you can equip. It's really cool just because you can really vary up how you fight, even though you don't really have like combos or anything. You just have strikes. Anyway, you know what? I mean, like I said, I think the game would be more maybe fun to play if the combo system was more intensive. But it would also kind of ruin the simplistic charm and kind of the whimsy of this game as is. They would really have to kind of revamp a lot. They'd probably have to revamp the art style a bit to make it a little bit less simplistic. Just a little bit less. Like, they'd probably have to alter the way the enemies follow you and attack you. Fuck. They might have to even alter the way the levels are designed a little bit. Because, I don't know. It's fine, basically. I got into this long rant, and God damn it! Just keep steaming myself. Oh! Ooh, okay. But yeah, I got into this long rant, and I'm trying to backpedal my way out of it right now, is basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to backpedal out of what I said. Because on one hand, I might have more fun with a combo system that's more intensive, but on the other hand, I'm already having so much fun that maybe I wouldn't be? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'll just stop this topic. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Like, having a really hard time expressing myself. Like, if you design a game around simple combat, it doesn't make a game better to make it more advanced. It just makes the game different. And then that difference, it doesn't come down to... That difference basically means... whether somebody will enjoy it more or not, that's all up to preference at that point, rather than it being some kind of, like, inherent thing. Like, to a degree, like, complexity is good. Like, without enough complexity, you won't have a fighting game. Like, you need a certain minimum amount of complexity to have a good fighting game, in my opinion. Oof. But after a certain point, you can kind of stop, I think. Basically, like, I can't think of a fighting game that's really overloaded on how complex it is. But theoretically, if you just keep adding systems that aren't necessary, I could imagine how you could have a fighting game where there's just way more systems than anybody would ever care to utilize. Plus, the more complexity you add, the harder it is to balance as well. Man, this random tangent is just going all over the place. I don't know if... Hope what I'm saying makes sense. Basically, the game's great. Buy it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm really saying, is the game's great. Buy it, play it. It's gorgeous. Controls really well. I guess that's really important. Even if a game is simple, you have to have really precise, really responsive controls. You have to make the game feel good. Most important thing is probably making the jump feel good. And in this game, the jump feels good. So, mission accomplished. Isn't this a contrast from the CROSSROADS? Yeah, it is. Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Purchase map of the area? Fuck yeah! Why not? I mean, I can complete it myself, but I appreciate your work, sir. I will fuel your lifestyle. I will pay you money to do what you do because I appreciate you. That's basically why I'm giving him money. Okay, so we go down. Already this guy's map is paying off. I now know I have to go down. Right here, apparently. Sweet. I am loving this area so much. I love the color scheme. Like, the greens and the blues and the purples are just friggin' gorgeous. Fuck! Fuck! I'm trying to do the hop. There we go. God damn it, I want to practice this hop. Okay, you know what? Let's not. Let's not practice the hop anymore. I sneezed right in the cat's face. I'm sorry, cat. I didn't know the cat was there, and I sneezed right in her face. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Is she on camera? Is she getting in the camera? Is she in the shot? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Okay, you don't want to be on my neck, right? One more shot. Want to hang out? Want to hang out? I can't quite tell if she wants to hang out. But her tail keeps hitting the microphone. Oh, and there's fur everywhere. There's just fur flying everywhere. This is fine. Oh yeah, I need the juice. Please give me the juice. Cool. And now we're back to full health. Awesome. Now, I believe there was a pathway right here. So, let's check out what that's about. Okay, cat, I appreciate that you're digging this, you're purring, but try to position yourself slightly different. There you go, thank you. Ooh, what the fuck? Is this a boss? Oh, shit. That looks amazing. This looks so cool. The Hunter. Holy fuck. Oh, man. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it. My journal, it will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of a hunter. Fucking sick! Bruh, you are awesome. Open the menu, then navigate to the journal pane. Defeat enemies to add new entries. Oh, it's just like it's literally just like a bestiary. It's a bestiary. Where are we at? Here we are. Bestiary. Fucking cool. Let's read some of these. Crawlid. Timid scavenger that crawls through the caverns looking for food. Vengefly. Flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly. Oh, defeat 20 more to decipher the hunter's notes. That's really cool. You defeat more and you get more info on it. That's really awesome. No, we'll go back and read these actually later then, when I defeat enough. God, you're so cool. Little squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay, descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. He's so fucking edgy. I love him. I love him. Lauren's the actual wizard. I'm actually also allergic to cats. It's just that I take allergy pills every day and try my best to not die. Like, I'm gonna be feeling the fact that I had this cat on my shoulders in a few minutes. Um, if I don't take allergy pills and I just pet the cat and all I do is pet it, like the area around my fingernails, like the area right above the cuticle, like the skin that covers the cuticle, will like swell up a ton and become like red and inflamed. Oh god, I used that by accident. So yeah, I'm also pretty goddamn allergic to cats. But the more allergy medication you take, and the more you're around the cat, the more it becomes bearable, though still annoying. And if you ever forget to take allergy medication, well then you're just fucked. I've woken up before after forgetting to take it, and it's a nightmare. Which is weird, because when I was little, like when I was like 15 and younger, I didn't used to be allergic to cats. I used to be allergic to rabbits. And then now I'm not allergic to rabbits, because I've petted rabbits before with nothing happening. But I am now allergic to cats, which started happening, I think, around the age of, like, 17, and then just got more intense up to the age of 20. It's, like, really weird how allergies don't always come out, in, like, sensible manners. Like, you can develop allergies later in life. It's so weird. God damn it! The fucking hot water. The worst allergy I've, I mean, like, my girlfriend is allergic to bees to the point, you know, where she can die if she... God fucking damn it! If my girlfriend doesn't get medical attention, like, she could die. So that's pretty bad. But the most, like, inconvenient allergy I've ever known about was actually somebody in my lab that I used to... So when I was in university, I volunteered at a lab, and then later I got a job at that lab. And it was a native tree snail lab in Hawaii, but the principal investigator there did like a lot of his research on marine organisms, and it's Hawaii, of course. So he also liked to do side research on marine stuff. By the way, this pink girl, is fucking cool. Can I just say that? But yeah, one of the PhD students there, he was researching jellyfish as his actual thesis. And he got stung by them so many times that apparently he started developing an allergic reaction to them. So Hawaii has like box jellyfish that are not very venomous. They're mildly venomous. They're not like as bad as the box jellyfish you think of when you go to like Australia. They basically, I've been stung by them before because we would go collecting, and at first I would wear I didn't have a wetsuit because it's Hawaii, the water is super warm. Those who stray from the White Knight's roads shall face the law of Well, that's a cool warning. Who is Okay, anyway, Hawaii water is very warm, so I didn't own a wetsuit, so I literally wore like not a tracksuit. I wore like a jumpsuit, like a car mechanic's jumpsuit. I bought at a yard sale once for like $2. So I would wear that to not get stung when we went collecting. The jellyfish in Hawaii, they basically spawn every, once a month, 7 to 10 days after the full moon. They have like this, semi-lunar spawning pattern. So what happens is they spawn, and then a bunch of them will just like wash up, close to shore, and, they show up on the sand in the early morning and stuff. So at first when we were collecting those, I would wear the mechanic's jumpsuit, and then eventually I was like, you know what, fuck it, this is annoying, it's really like weighty, I don't really care, I'm just gonna wear nothing. And for a while I didn't even get stunned. For a while I collected tons of jellyfish without actually getting stung by any. But then eventually I got stung by one on my leg, and it basically feels like 2 or 3 bee stings like at once. It's not that painful. If you're allergic, it could be bad, but unless you're allergic, you're not gonna go into shock. It's just gonna hurt a little bit. It's fine. So I'm saying all this to just set up that it's not that big of a deal to get stung by them. But this PhD student, he got stung by so many various jellyfish throughout his life that apparently he started developing like more intense reactions, like every time he would continually get stung, which would happen a lot because whoa, flower trap. But yeah, he got stung a lot just because he worked with a ton of them, and he also wasn't very careful. And he just eventually was just, if he got stung by these box jellyfish that weren't that big of a deal, he would like itch forever. Like he would itch for like 12 hours. and it was just so unfortunate because you had to work with him, and he handled them a ton. And you know, their tentacles will release the stinging cells. The night assists will fire after they're dead. They'll fire if you cut them off and you're preparing DNA or you're doing whatever. But like, you can spread them around. They will fire if you touch a tentacle on your clothes. The night assists will get stuck on your clothes, and then walked in the spikes. And then if you touch that area of your clothes that the tentacle touched, you might get stunned from that even. And like, he would just always be itchy whenever he worked with them. And I was just like, dude, I'm sorry that this is the animal you love. I'm sorry that these are the animals you love, and I'm sorry that these are what you wanted to do your PhD on, because your situation sounds very frustrating. Hey Bunko, you can go. He was waiting for me in the chat to say hi to him, or bye to him. Yeah, see ya. Thank you for joining. The stream is only going to go for about another 20 minutes anyway, so you're not going to miss much. I Caught Fire once tells me to come back there with the lantern from the shop. Will do, will do. Yeah, sorry about my storytelling being very shitty, because I have a hard time playing and recounting these stories. And also, I feel like I give a lot of pointless information and I go on tangents before I actually get to the point. The point was simply that I knew a student who was working on jellyfish, but he developed an allergy over the course of his life to them, and it got ridiculous to the point where he'd itch all the time from a sting that was relatively minor, all things considered, I guess. That's the short version of it. Oh my god, No! No! I thought I could jump on him. I thought he was how I would get to the other side. Oh no! Well, at least I have this this bench that I sat at to save my progress. Okay. Let's go get our souls back. Which, let's see, what am I allergic to other than cats? I think I'm allergic to goat feed, like the grain that you would feed to goats. Like if you were to go to like a petting zoo, they have like a quarter machine where you get a handful of grain to feed the goats with. We have that at the zoo I work at, which I work at a zoo, but it's like a very small zoo, and it's not like a fancy position. I'm not a zookeeper. I just like do ticket booth stuff. I do like minimum wage, really simplistic stuff where I have a lot of downtime. I don't actually like getting an actual position as a zookeeper requires so much experience and so many connections. And honestly, it's probably more work than I want to do, considering that I think I have more time.
Shoes are untied.
Oh fuck! Who donated?
I still love you, Elk. I will marry you one day. Less than 3 here, go buy some allergy medication.
Oh, Lauren's the actual wizard. Thank you for that. I hope that showed up on stream. Let's see. If that didn't show up audibly, let's just replay it. I'll rewatch this stream later and see how loud it is.
Less than 3 here, go buy some allergy medication.
What was I talking about though? Oh right, yeah, I have just like a ticket job basically at a zoo booth as my day job. I do it part-time just to make ends meet, because ideally I would probably want to do field research. Like a zookeeper job would be kind of cool. Field research would be way cooler. Both of those things need tons of connections. I probably should go ahead and get my master's degree first as well. They're jobs that require a lot of investment. You can't really have a part-time zookeeper job or a part-time field research job. Like, that's very rare. And the bottom line is, those jobs still have a lot of kind of like bureaucracy. They still have a lot of downtime. If you're a zookeeper, a lot of what you do is paperwork. You do a large chunk of office stuff. I mean, you do a lot of cleaning and food prep and stuff, and you do some cool shit, but you still do a large amount of office work. And at the end of the day, I think the thing I have the most fun doing is making YouTube videos and just talking about entertainment media I enjoy. Ideally, I would like to make my living online by making videos, so I'm gonna stick to that. And that's the reason I just have like a really kind of bland day job at the moment. Although it is at a zoo, so that's kind of cool. On my lunch breaks, I get to walk around the zoo, watch the mountain lions and bears. It's cool. I mean, and other than just working a cash register, I do get to I do get to you know, answer questions and whatnot about animals. So it's fun. I mean, it's not fun, but it's like it's. For a day job, it's not bad, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, what was my point? What was I saying? Why was I even on this topic? Why was I talking about any of this? I totally forgot why I brought this up at all. My god, I cannot recall. Somebody tell me, why am I on this tangent topic? Why did I bring up what job I do as a day job? I can't remember. I can't remember at all. This is really awkward. Fuck! These mosquitoes, such assholes. But yeah, I legit can't remember why I got on this tangent. Whatever. Lorenz the Actual Wizard, thank you for staying as long as you did. Thank you so much for your donation. Have a great day. You're not missing much. I'm only going to play for about 15 more minutes. I basically want to get my souls back, and then I want to reach the next bench, because I believe the benches are checkpoints for, like, save zones. So as soon as I basically reach the next bench, I'm going to go ahead and stop playing. So you're not missing too much. God, I'm gonna rewatch the stream to hear the donation volume to see if I have to adjust it in the future, and I'm gonna realize that, like, I'm gonna realize why I went on this story tangent in the first place, and I'm gonna be really embarrassed that I never finished it. Does anyone in the chat remember why I even brought up my day job in the first place? Please help me out. I'm like really having one of those, you know, moments where you like are on the verge of remembering something and you just can't, and it's frustrating, you know? That's where I am right now. Okay, where are my souls? Come back to me. Ah, fuck. This is the guy that killed me last time, isn't he? Souls, come back to me. Souls. Souls, where you at? Are you here? I hear ominous music. There you are, my souls. Come over here. There you go. Back into my body. Thank you. Got all my money back, too. It's so Souls-like. I can't believe it. Like, kudos. Like, it works great in this game. It's not like... It's not just for fun. It's not just to emulate a system. It actually works really well. Fuck. Okay, let's heal up before it's too late. Was this where I was supposed to bring the lantern? I can't remember. I don't think I've actually been here. What is here? The Stone Sanctuary is... Right, I'm going to the Stone Sanctuary, because the Hunter... There's no way the Hunter is the Stone Sanctuary, so... I think I'm going the right way. Let's kill this flower. How many hits does it take? There we go. Cool. Alright, Stone Sanctuary, here we go. Is there a bench nearby by any chance? That's what I'm really looking for. Jumbo Pop! You showed up to the stream like 15 minutes before it's gonna end, if not shorter. Oh yeah, Stone Sanctuary was totally the place where I needed the lantern. I think that's what I Caught Fire once told me earlier. But yeah, Jumbo Pop, welcome to the stream! You're gonna catch the very end of Hollow Knight, I guess. As soon as I find a bench to save on, I am quitting out. So... Jumbo Pop is technically a mod, I believe. He doesn't really have to do his job at all because I don't have enough viewers to really make it worth it. Yeah, perfect. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to jump across him like that. Fuck yeah, it feels good. The platforming in this game feels legitimately good. Like, it's awesome. But yeah, Jumbo Pop is our mod for now. Yeah, don't worry about being late. I'm going to stream again tomorrow at around 1, and I'll go a lot longer. Tomorrow's stream, I'm planning for it to be at least 5 hours. Today's stream is going to be about, what, 3? Jellyfish, interesting. Oh, you get the little hunter icon in the bottom left there. His 6 eyes appeared when I killed the jellyfish, because it counts as a new... Whoa! Holy fuck! Exploding jellyfish, apparently. But yeah, it counts as a new enemy, and every time you get a new enemy entry, get a little hunter's mark. That's awesome. Now... Whoa! I guess that worked out okay, because, I would have fallen into the steam had I not hit that jellyfish. Oh, you can bounce on these, I Caught Fire Once says. Let's try that. Well... I Caught Fire Once... I don't know if that was your... I don't know if you were fucking with me to make me hurt myself. If you were, kudos. If not, Oh, by bounce, you probably mean this. Right. Oh, I Caught Fire Once was talking about the metallic beetle that I bounced across to get over the water. Not the jellyfish. Right. That's pretty cool. I want to use this attack way more. This down thrust is definitely the most interesting part of the combat. It's like a Toon Link from Brawl, or is Toon Link in Smash 4? Anyway, it feels a lot like Toon Link's down air, and it bounces off enemies in a very similar way like that. And it feels really It feels really fun. So I really want more practice with it, because, like, look at that. It's just so fun to... Oh! I thought I killed myself. It's just so fun to do. Oh my god. Let's heal up. I'm at one heart. Or 1 skull. 1 mask? I don't know what my health bar exactly is. Fuck you, dude! God damn it! Wow, I probably should not have killed that one. Okay, here we go. Okay, how far do we go? Do not have a map? Don't have a map? What? Really? Wait, here we go. No, still no map? Oh man, okay. Well, where are we right now? If this is a stag station, that would be awesome. Queen's Station. That sounds like a stag station to me. Oh god. Was that an enemy? Can't even tell. What is that? The fuck is that? It's a mask fragment. To get more hearts, I guess. Or to get more masks. Are you an enemy? I'm really afraid to, like... No, you're not an enemy. You're an NPC. Quirrell. Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hallownest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Huh. Well, thank you for letting me know that there's no danger here. I hope you aren't lying, because I'm going to take your word for it. Alright, so... Where is the stag? How do... Oh my god, look at these fucking Dark Souls thorns. This is like what the thorny armor in Dark Souls, or the armor of thorns, or whatever it is. That armor that makes your dodges hurt the enemy. This is what that armor was made out of. This bramble right here. Yeah, so I am not getting up there. Definitely not getting up there. I assume going up there is how you get that glowy item after you have the dash skill, which I still have not unlocked. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay, options, right? Options. Controller. Super dash L2 dash R2. Don't have those. Don't have those yet. And what is quick casting? R1? Don't have quick cast either. Oh, but then again, I don't have juice. Maybe I can quick cast with R1, but I don't have juice to figure it out. Bench! Bench! We got the bench, and we got the station! Holy shit. Okay. Well then. Wow, 120. 120 to ride this. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna call it. Yeah, gonna call it quits here. Don't want to spend the money to go to the town. I do, I got fire once. You're aware how this game works. If you pay the money to open up the gate, can you ride the stag back and forth as many times as you want? And is there a stag station in DIRTMOUTH that you can access? Because, like, the reason I don't want to pay 120 right now, I Caught Fire Once says yes, apparently you can. That's good. Because my whole fear is that I don't want to pay 120 and go back to DIRTMOUTH and then not be able to, you know, like, ride it back down here. Or end up back here and then have to pay again to ride the... I basically don't want to keep paying money every single time. I was hoping this is a one-time payment. Because normally when you ride a subway or a train, you pay for every ride. So it feels weird to me that you would pay once and then have access to the Beetle forever. But I guess you do. Yeah, DIRTMOUTH is the very first town. Can you ride the stag from DIRTMOUTH back down here? Or do you have to, like, buy the key? Because I haven't seen the stags at DIRTMOUTH. Do you actually have to buy the key from the vendor and maybe the station is behind the lock? Or what? Like, whatever. Let's leave this bell unrun. Let's rest, and we saved. I assume that's how you save. Okay, I Caught Fire One says yes. That is, you can do that kind of stuff. By the way, is the bench saving? Like, do you have to get to the bench to save progress, or does it just auto save with like every room you get to? Because my whole rationale for getting to a bench before quitting the stream was that I wasn't sure if when the game saves its progress. And I Caught Fire One says not sure about the saving, I guess. You have to take you have to tag the stag to you have to take the stag to DIRTMOUTH and open up the station from the inside. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just backtrack off stream and then start the stream back at this part. The Queen Station has opened once more. This place was a bustling hub of travel, well placed for travelers visiting the outer edges of the land. You're quite the explorer to find this place. Eager to travel the stagways? Just hop upon that platform, give me the signal, and we'll soon be on our way. Alright. How do I give the signal? There we go. Okay, so DIRTMOUTH. Let's go there. Thanks for the help, I Caught Fire Once. Even if you're wrong, like, thanks for trying to remember. I know you haven't played the game in a while. Cool. So where are we gonna be? Where is this gonna... Ooh. So we hit the lever, and we open the door. And this door is... right here. Awesome. Awesome. That is great game design. I'm really happy how this all works. That being said, apparently they had access to, like, well, I guess the Stag Beetle, I was about to say, this whole town had access to get to various parts of Hallownest if they just broke this door down. But then I realized the Stag Beetle isn't actually going to go to a location unless you visited that location before yourself, which, to be honest, doesn't make much sense in-game, but it does make sense from a gameplay perspective, so it's fine. Even if these people in the town broke down the door, they still would not be able to ride the Stag Beetle, because apparently he's kind of... He's a little conceited and prideful, and he will not give you a lift to anywhere you haven't already been. It's fine. I mean, it's a contrivance of the game that makes tons of sense from the gameplay perspective, so I'll let that slide, because obviously games have to balance... games have this tricky fine line of, like, walking... Games have to walk... No, not walk. Games have to do this kind of dance where they try to balance the logic of the story and the logic of the world with the logic of the gameplay mechanics themselves. And it's very rare for a game to just nail it and just mix them together so well that there's, you know, no issues whatsoever. Usually there's a few small ludonarrative dissonance is the buzzword for it, issues like that arise, but I mean, it's not a big deal. I always think it's kind of fun when you notice something like that and you're like, huh, that doesn't make too much sense in universe, but gameplay wise that makes a shit ton of sense. It's just fun to notice those moments, in my opinion. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's actually, before we go, let's go to, is Sefka? Is that her name? Is Sefka? Izelda? Let's see, Izelda? Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times my husband makes Hallownest sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems a ghastly dangerous place. It's both. It's both. It's a ghastly dangerous wonder. Okay, so I wanted to actually buy the bench pen just to know where the benches are. And then next thing we'll be purchasing is either the light or the light or the key. The key for the... Here, may as well run over there real quick. There's a simple key that the shopkeep is selling, and it's for this door, I assume, because it says stone door with a simple lock, so I assume you need a simple key. Don't know what's in there, don't really want to know right now, don't want the surprise ruined, but we're either gonna buy that key first or the lantern first, so we gotta save up. I think the key is like 900 and the lantern is like 1800, so we got quite a bit of quid we gotta collect first. And that has been the first stream session of Hollow Knight. Fucking amazing game. Like, I am already in love with it. I'm definitely gonna play this tomorrow. This is what I will continue playing tomorrow around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, let's see. There's also a bank in the room above Queen Station. You can store your geos so you don't lose them if you die. Oh, cool. Above Queen Station. I'll have to do that next time I play, if I remember. Okay, so yeah. Awesome game, having a ton of fun with it, really liking it, and I'll be playing it some more tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then. And, Cat's still here on the sofa right next to me, just chilling, so say goodbye, Cat. Say goodbye. Good cat. Good Chi. Her name's, Chie, because my girlfriend is a weeb, but we call her Chi usually, because it's just shorter to say. But yeah. Look at this cute cat. Ah! Attacked my face. Aw. Okay, let me alt-tab out of Hollow Knight here. Alright, thank you for joining the stream, everyone. Hope you had fun. I'll see you tomorrow. And, gonna let this kitty, well, I kinda don't want to let her sleep, because I kinda want to pet her, but I should probably let her sleep, because she looks pretty tired. Get in the camera, you. She's leaning her head so far back, she's not even in the camera. Alright. Okay. This has been Hollow Knight, and tomorrow we will resume Hollow Knight. And, thank you all for joining me. Bye. Man, that's awkward. Whatever.